Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand...
Great chance! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And here's the chance to counter.
It's a promising position. Gravenberg. Oh, cracking ball.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
And now they can spring out of defence. And now the breakaway.
That has not gone well. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Haaland.
No, that's been intercepted.
Locatelli.
So what can they make of this?
Quality ball. They played right into his path.
Decent chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed. Bruno Fernandes! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Mbappe, here's chance for a shot!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Gravenberg. It's Trippier. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And this is Lukaku. O'Reilly to Bruno Fernandes. Locatelli. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Grimaldo. Played back. And here's Lukaku driving through. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bruno Fernandes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This looks promising. O'Reilly. Showing good feet. There will be a throw-in. Locatelli. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Matheus Cunha. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Çalhanoğlu. Gravenberg. And it's Trippier. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Has been indicated.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that...
It's Lukaku! And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Vietnam are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has
And
been
if you do
a
have
goal-blessed
chance today,
half.
Please
It
take
is
some time out to
3-1.
give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
And the action is back on the way. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. It's a threatening ball. Lukaku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lukaku is offering a right smile there.
Grimaldo with the short one. Locatelli receives it in a good position here. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Neatly clipped into space. He could be in charge, surely! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Konate, Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe, and it's Locatelli. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Aim forwards. Now it's Lukaku. And this is Lukaku. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. O'Reilly.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Vietnam
9.
have their second
Lukaku.
corner now.
Number 10. Mbappe.
Saliba
Number
attempts a
22,
clearance.
Matthias Cunha. Number 13.
And here's
Hakimi.
Gravenberch. Mbappe.
Number 20.
The keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Vinicius Junior. Number 7. Yudis.
Ronaldo.
Number 18.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Çalhanoğlu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Solot. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they shoots! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been won straight back. Yildiz. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. Cleared without complication.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Pedri. Number 11,
Vietnam
Alex
perhaps
Ronaldo.
wondering what the best time is for
Coming on
their
the field.
next... There's the shot! Last-ditch
Fernandes.
defending, but that'll do.
Number 26.
And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Substitution in
And the
progress.
finish! Sticks it away! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a
Chance! It's there! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just...
He's had a shot! Could move up a gear here. Nice looking ball. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Robertson. Nice. And a chance! Brilliant from Solot! A finish of true class! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Keeper's dealt with that.
Çaykur Rizespor really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw.
Big chance! Off the post. Look at the space here. That's an excellent interception. O'Reilly.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Tries to play it through. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ambitious ball here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Saliba has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his trouble. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Now he's off and running. Vieira. And that was nowhere near his best. Xavi Alonso. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Pull it. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Vieira. Pull it. Looking for options for movement. Place it in low. And that's the keeper's ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Icon can see things others simply cannot. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Van Basten. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Vietnam have broken through. It's big chance! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, how's that for a class finish? Atalanta grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let you...
He's going for goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Van Basten. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Decent chance! Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a super...
And the finish!
Early ball out from the back. Thuram. Van Basten. That's been cut out, well played. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Gullit. Now, can they get him away? Khan claims comfortably. Well, they can break here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira. Lahm. Rummenigge. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Xavi Alonso. And it's Vieira. And here's Van Basten. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. Can he spark a counter here? And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Vietnam get the ball rolling for the second period. Maicon is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Backward it goes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Luis Suarez. Gullit. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Xavi Alonso. Robertson receives it in a good position here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Gullit. Rummenigge. Oh, good take in a good area. Xavi Alonso. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice control. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Played in by Robert. He gets big. Off the post. Gullit. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Gullit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Van Basten! Van Basten! He has done it! And they're back in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Atalanta really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. And he's in on goal. Shot at goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Robertson gets into a good position. It's Van Basten! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Real chance! And it's there!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Robertson could try cutting inside here. Vieira. Now Cruyff. Rummenigge. Lahm. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shot could be on. Bullet! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hangs in a cross. Nesta tries to clear. Xabi Alonso is fouled. Pullet is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Pullet! Oh, brilliant save. And the number on the board is 3. Michael. And it's Lahm. Lahm going full steam ahead down the left flank. Fired deep towards the back post.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And time is up. Vietnam can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Van Basten, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Your reflections then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Gravenberg on a strong run down the right. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Haaland in with the challenge. And England have a chance to counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. Howson plays it forward. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Trippier. And they've got a throw. Chouameni. And it's Timber. Marmoush. Out to the right. Konate calmly anticipates. Gravenberg. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Rice. And it's Timber. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's having a shot!
Goal, England! The breakthrough strike. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bruno Fernandes. He's being urged to shoot.
Jimenez. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Vietnam are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Timber. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Calhanoglu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. Haaland. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Trippier.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Oh, that's neat. O'Reilly has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Half-time nearly with us, they will be desperate not to concede here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Rudiger gets it away. No, that's been intercepted. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So off we go once more.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Chouameni, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marmouche knocks it into space. That has ended up in no man's land. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good play through for the wide man. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Crosses it in. And that has been knocked clear. Robertson can get it clear. And they can counter here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? O'Reilly. Calhanoglu. This looks promising. Looking to play him in, and the flag has stayed down. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's taking no chances there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Lovely feet.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he's cut it out. Bruno Fernandes. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Haaland. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 38, Kravenbach. Number 10, Trippier. Coming on the field.
And here's Osimhen. Oh, good read.
Bellingham. Number 8, Caicedo.
Still
Number
anyone's
13.
game this. One moment can decide it.
Substitutions
Well,
taking
a goal
place.
either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wan-Bissaka proves too strong. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bellingham.
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
2 added minutes
Out
has
towards
been
the flank.
indicated.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Rudiger. For Palmer. Ware gets across to intercept that. And that will be the final act. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's match.
juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Trippier. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the midfielder Ryan Gravenberch is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
O'Reilly.
Back into the middle.
There they go, hunting in packs. And the shot's on here. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, can they get him away? Pings it across.
Timber. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Knocks it into space.
Trippier has it out wide and it's terrific header, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's had it taken off him.
Charge, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Cleared away.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
Bruno Fernandes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, well played. Gravenberch.
Vietnam really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Osimhen. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0. Played back in.
And he's had it nicked away. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's a cute ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Rice.
And here's Osimhen.
Bruno Fernandes.
That's going to go a long way. O'Reilly.
For Calhanoglu. Bruno Fernandes.
Vietnam looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Howson deals with that comfortably.
Bruno Fernandes.
Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. O'Reilly. Konate. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Robertson. Oh, that was vital. Schlotterbeck goes long. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Vietnam have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're to Bruno Fernandes! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Trippier. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Marmoush. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and
a chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Tchouaméni can get it clear. England are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they win it back again. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's been slipped through. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Timber. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he welcomes it in. England have reached shapes to shoot! They've scored! England are back in business. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
No, that's been intercepted. Marmoush. O'Reilly. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Howson. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rice. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tchouaméni receives it in a good position here. Howson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Mbappe. He's got away. Takes a shot!
Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front!
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, can he get onto this? No, no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Courtois claims comfortably.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Osimhen. It's a promising position.
Two
He's played it
minutes
in
have
low.
been indicated.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. And it's Trippier. Well-timed, excellent interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam can finally smile now. They have held on. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends
Hello,
on this.
everybody, and welcome to
Expectation
today's match.
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. OK, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Shot at goal! There it is!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Vietnam have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through?
Oh, super ball! And the shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has two. Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful.
And the shot!
It's hit the upright. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now they can break here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Rummenigge. And it's Bellingham. And it's Mendes.
Oh, that's neat.
And that's a throw-in. He has found the way through. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's in a good position.
Rummenigge!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. Howson has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Insigne. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Can he spark a counter here? Now, can they get him away? And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's the keeper's ball. Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's chance, surely! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Trippier. That's good running with the ball. And he's picked out the run. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Rummenigge. Knocks it out wide. Howson tries to clear. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Brilliantly cut out. He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Insigne. And we've reached half-time. Oh, to review the first half.
Vietnam clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Schlotterbeck. And it's Calhanoglu. A probing pass. Nicely worked. Not pretty, but it... And he's decided to go for it. That comes as a mighty relief.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Trippier. Good, purposeful. He's having a shot! That's tidy. Oh, cracking. There's the shot! Could be danger here. Very nicely done. And it's Gravenberch. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely ball and a real chance, and the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control. Might be danger here. Calhanoglu. Ambitious ball here. Good ball, good take. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Ferdinand. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And he's running through. Bellingham. And reclaimed it in a trice. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bruno Fernandes. Calhanoglu, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Bellingham. Now Platini. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for options for movement.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Trippier. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Insigne. He has a look up. Calhanoglu. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice looking ball. Now Mbappe.
And he shoots! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bellingham running with the ball. And this is Ronaldo. Calhanoglu. The less said about that pass, the better. Some resolute defending there.
Now
it's
has
Mbappe.
been indicated.
Rafael Varane. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly.
He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Konate certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lampard, Pele, Pedro Neto. Now it's Pele. Crosses it in, bullish header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And here's Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably...
Bruno Fernandes! Yes! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Vietnam have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cucurella picks it up out wide. And that should get the job done. And it's Lampard. Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. For Çalhanoğlu, spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Gravenberch. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caicedo. Tigres finding their passes. Now it's Haaland. Pele. Pedro Neto is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. James. And it's Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got...
Great chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Vietnam are now lucky. And the finish! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Lampard. Lampard going full steam down the flank. Now it's Azar. He shifted it to the flank. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Çalhanoğlu. Searching pass he's played there. He's on it, can he get away?
There's the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tigres have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Lampard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide. Cucurella puts the ball in.
Real chance!
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Pedro Neto. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Vietnam are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back underway. Caicedo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pedro Neto. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space. Hazard! And the ball's come loose here. Now this could be a chance. And it's Caicedo. Pelé. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. Hazard. Turns and goes back. Backward it goes. He's having a go! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means he's going for goal! Caicedo. Works it forward. Pelé. Pelé. And he has been fouled there. Lampard is standing over this one.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
And he whips it, takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, that's a key interception. Check sends that a long way. Pass somewhat off target. Collar. And it's Lampard. Caicedo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that's gone loose. Now Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes looking to add to his goal. Collier. Lampard.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Caicedo. Caicedo has created one goal already. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Çalhanoğlu. And he shoots! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Van Dijk. Threads one in. Nice control. Tigres can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Pele. That's a super give and go. And it's James. James got a long way forward to join the attack. Now that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. That has been slung wide. He slings it in. Konate attempts a clearance. Oh, nice touch. Çalhanoğlu. That's at the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And he's forced to go back. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted. I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
He is through here! And they've got a throw. And he whips it in. And that's a good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Grafenberg. Trippier. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gets into some space. Can he spark a counter here? That's a little off target. And it's Figo. Nedved. Ah, that's a fine interception. Trippier. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, no joy this time. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's found the... There's the shot! Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Figo.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. Italy really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mbappe might just make this. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland.
Such good technique.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Paulette. Threads one in, and he's straight offside. Figo. Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to
He's having a hit! Gravenberch looking to add to his goal. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Bruno Fernandes. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And it's been played through. Koller was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nedved. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Delivered, he gets big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Figo. There's the whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Vietnam are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
And
we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Bale. Vieira. Great vision. Oh, it's a great ball here. Chalhanoglu. A probing pass. Dink through. And he's cut it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Can he finish? And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Bale. Nedved. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Haaland. Gullit kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini. Gullit. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in a great position here. He's come in hard.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And a chance! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, really good feet. Çalhanoğlu simply refused to be outdone there. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Nedved. Haaland. And it's Lam. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Tries to get it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Vigo receives it in a wide position. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's onside. Hoisted in. And he's gone looking for safety. He's had it taken off him. Haaland. Bruno Fernandes.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Looking for the run. Back into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and
can
welcome to
turn either
today's
way
match.
from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, what...
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Robertson.
Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Mbappe!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Looking for options for movement. It's played through for him.
Tries a shot!
Off the post! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Robertson. And it's Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Haaland. O'Reilly has it in a wide position.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Robertson. Vietnam do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Howson clears it away. And now a sudden shot.
Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just about within shooting range. Foden looking to play him in. Mbappe. Çalhanoğlu searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Jimenez. And Caicedo. 30 minutes gone.
Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland gets...
There's the shot! He has done it!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Menu, and here's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Another save.
Mbappe really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Looking for a runner. Now it's Haaland. He could... And a chance!
And it's there!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A case now of complete control. And it's made its way to him. He's found the way.
Chance! Oh, taken with style!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Caicedo. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How...
Haaland is shot at goal! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Van Dijk cuts it out. Played out wide. Foden. Now the ball in. Howson. Gravenberg. And here's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Howson. And Gravenberg. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Schlotterbeck.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Look at the space here. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Visca. Some resolute defending there. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe receives it in a good position.
Big chance, must be! Oh, shooting chance! They've done it!
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. they're demoralised.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Gravenberg. Nicely weighted ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And the shot!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Mbappe. Goes for a shot!
No mistake! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Great chance! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
75 minutes played. Smoothly does it. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Is there any support? He might not need it. He's had a shot!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Oh, really good feet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bruno...
And he shoots!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Mbappe! Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, such a clever touch. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Ah, lovely feet. Turns and goes back. Howson. Great skill, that's nice. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's nice. Çalhanoğlu purring through the gears. Four added minutes on the board.
You